Welcome. We've got some thrilling Arsenal news lined up for you, so stay tuned until the end to catch all the latest updates. And don't forget to leave 300 likes to keep us motivated in bringing you the latest Arsenal updates. Pep Guardiola has paid handsome tribute to Arsenal, describing Mikel Arteta's side as almost unbeatable following Manchester City's 2-0 triumph in the Carabao Cup final at Wembley. The Catalan manager was clearly delighted with his record fifth success in the competition, calling the victory especially sweet after a testing few weeks and against such formidable opposition. Nico O'Reilly's rapid-fire double in the second half, following a rather cagey opening period, ultimately settled the contest and put paid to Arsenal's hopes of claiming their first major silverware since 2020. In generous post-match comments, Guardiola placed Arteta's team among the very finest in Europe, ranking them alongside Bayern Munich and Barcelona as one of the top three outfits on the continent at present. He conceded that even his own Manchester City side are not quite at that level yet, but found a way to grind out the win against what he regards as the strongest team around. "What can I say? Always, when you win a trophy it's important," Guardiola remarked. "But this was special because we've had a tough 2 weeks and especially because of the opponent. The first 15 minutes they suffocated us. We could not breathe. After that, we started to play. I'm really pleased, but Mikel has created a team that is almost unbeatable." He stressed the scale of the achievement against such resilient opponents, while remaining realistic about the Premier League title race, where Arsenal still sit 9 points clear with the destiny of the crown firmly in their own hands. Jose Mourinho speaks out about heartbreak at Wembley. Arsenal's quadruple dream shattered by Manchester City. Arsenal suffered a bitter blow after falling to a 0-2 defeat against Manchester City in the Carabao Cup final at Wembley Stadium on March 22, 2026. Nico O'Reilly's brace proved decisive for the citizens, dashing the Gunners' hopes of lifting their first silverware of the season. The result has dominated headlines across the British press and set social media alight with disappointed fans. The opening half was a tense affair, with Arsenal struggling to carve out clear-cut chances. Mikel Arteta opted for a cautious selection, handing Kepaarrizabalaga the gloves between the posts. Meanwhile, Pep Guardiola cut a composed figure on the touchline, relying on his side's disciplined shape to dictate proceedings. Come the second half, however, Arsenal's performance dropped off alarmingly. The high-pressing side that fans have come to admire appeared strangely flat and lacking in intensity. Many observers described it as one of the Gunners' poorest displays under Arteta, as they failed to trouble City's backline. City broke the deadlock when Kepaarrizabalaga was caught out by a dangerous cross, allowing the lively O'Reilly to nod home with ease. Just 4 minutes later, the academy graduate struck again with another precise header, making it 2-0 and effectively ending Arsenal's resistance. Arteta's decision to stick with Kepa drew sharp criticism from supporters and pundits alike. Jose Mourinho was quick to share his thoughts on the match. Arsenal looked like a team that lost confidence at the crucial moments. Pep Guardiola once again showed his tactics are very effective, while the flat performance in the second half and the goalkeeper's mistake became a nightmare for the Gunners. "This is not just a defeat, but a valuable lesson that winning the quadruple is not an easy thing," said the Portuguese manager in his post-match analysis that quickly went viral among British fans. The loss feels all the more painful given that Arsenal had been widely tipped as serious contenders across multiple fronts this term. Attention must now turn swiftly to the Premier League title race, the FA Cup and their Champions League campaign. For some, it has revived talk of familiar title anxiety haunting Arteta's men once again. On a brighter note, Ben White has been recalled to the England squad by Thomas Tuchel after 3 years away, sparking plenty of debate given the defender's past issues with the national setup. Yet Arsenal's injury concerns are mounting ahead of the international break, with Ebereki Eze, Gabriel Magalhaes, Leandro Trossard and others all withdrawing from duty. Despite the Wembley disappointment, Arsenal still sit proudly atop the Premier League table, holding a 9-point lead over Manchester City, albeit with the citizens having a game in hand. Paul Merson has tipped them to claim the league crown, though he believes other trophies now look unlikely. Declanrice offered a rallying message to the supporters via the club channels. "One defeat doesn't define us. There are plenty of big matches still to come, and we'll come back stronger." Meanwhile, Arsenal women provided some welcome cheer with a 3-1 victory over Chelsea in the Women's Champions League, offering a positive headline amid the gloom surrounding the men's side. Arsenal defender Calafiori calms concerns over Wembley discomfort. Riccardo Calafiori has moved swiftly to ease growing concerns over his fitness after reports of discomfort following Arsenal's Carabao Cup final defeat at Wembley. The Italian defender, who featured in the loss to Manchester City, was noted by Italy manager Gennaro Gattuso as having felt a little discomfort in the aftermath of Sunday's match. With the international break now underway, initial worries quickly spread among Arsenal supporters already dealing with a mounting injury list. The 23-year-old fullback, however, has played down any serious fears in his first comments to the Italian media. Speaking ahead of Italy's crucial World Cup playoff semi-final against Northern Ireland, Calafiori insisted he is in good shape and expects to be available for selection. He confirmed he would gauge his condition properly during Tuesday's training session before making any final decisions. "I am fine," Calafiori stated clearly. "We will see how it goes on the pitch today in training, but I am fine." His positive outlook comes as a welcome boost for both Arsenal and the Azzurri, who are considered strong favorites to progress in the playoffs and book a path towards the 2026 World Cup in North America. The discomfort appears to have surfaced shortly after the Wembley final, where Arsenal fell to a 2-0 defeat against Manchester City. Calafiori's involvement in that high-intensity match, combined with the emotional toll of the result, may have contributed to the minor issue. Nevertheless, the defender has emphasized a constructive mindset, refusing to dwell on negatives at such a pivotal moment. Calafiori added that he always prefers to think positively, noting that such an approach often yields better outcomes. He acknowledged the enormous pressure surrounding Italy's campaign, a nation that has missed the last 2 World Cups, but believes unity and mentality will prove more decisive than pure tactics in matches of this magnitude. For Arsenal, any prolonged absence would be far from ideal given the current defensive concerns. With Gabriel Magalhaes and others already sidelined, the Gunners can ill afford to lose another key member of Mikel Arteta's backline ahead of a demanding run of fixtures upon the player's return from international duty. The timing is particularly delicate, as Arsenal sit 9 points clear at the top of the Premier League but have seen their quadruple hopes dented by the Carabao Cup exit. Calafiori's versatility at left-back and centre-back has made him an important squad player this season, and his potential fitness will be monitored closely by the Arsenal medical team in the coming days. Italy face Northern Ireland on Thursday evening at Atlanta's Guis Stadium in Bergamo, with the winner advancing to face either Wales or Bosnia and Herzegovina. Calafiori's presence would undoubtedly strengthen the Azzurri's defensive options as they chase a return to the global stage. All things considered, the early signs from the player himself remain encouraging. While caution is always advisable with any muscular discomfort, Calafiori's calm reassurances and positive mentality suggest Arsenal fans need not panic just yet. The coming 48 hours will be telling, but for now, the young defender appears determined to play his part on the international stage and return fit for the Premier League run-in. Thanks for watching Arsenal Time. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment below. Continue following the Gunners' journey with us, and see you in the next video. Come on, you Gunners!